I'm warning you. When I make a deal with somebody, they stick to it.
You're laughing at me.
You big girl's flower.
Please, would you pray for my troubled heart? I'm not really a do-gooder or anything, but will try to do somebody some good. Please, will you accept my cheque for £400? For the flaming hell is it?
They've not had the best of luck with him. He's not really been right this season at the Yard, but he was certainly bang on today. There were a lot of people who really fancied him. This is going to be quite interesting. Now this you see, is these large broadcasts. You thought it was recorded. My love, we're on television here. You mustn't mind at all. You mustn't mind at all. You can stay here while we do the next bit. I think you'll be jolly welcome. You just stay there. What we'll do now, shall we? We'll check up on the football I haven't told you about, because there are some Football League fixtures this evening. This will give you a chance to nip out.
Zal ik het even aan het geachte gezelschap vragen? Heren, wat is het licht?
Marina, haar lampje brandt.
Je hebt op de 3 gedrukt.
Ja.
Een deinde. Een deinde.
And that clip came from gallant little Belgium, so-called, I suppose, for the way it's resisted putting on a soap opera called Ostenders. But having now learnt how many game show hosts it takes to screw in a light bulb, something else worth noting about game shows is the one characteristic they share with vox pops. A vox pop, for the benefit of those who only watch telly during power cuts, being a TV news-gathering technique whereby reporters go up to ordinary people in the street and ask them questions. In different circumstances, it's known as soliciting. But what links vox pops to game shows is that both of them bring prominent TV figures into face-to-face contact with ordinary members of the public. And much good it does either of them.
2, 3 or 4, Sandy?
2.
2.
12.
Huh?
12.
12. Right. Where would you find scenery?
Would you read it the words? I can't see them.
Can't see them?
No, not too loud, no.
No.
Would you
Have you got any glasses?
Forgot them.
Eh?
Forgot them. I forgot to bring them.
You forgot to bring them? Well, that's handy, isn't it?
I wonder if you could tell us whether you think you'll be richer or poorer in 12 months' time.
Well, I suppose it could be all right in one way. You know, but my set, I can't get Channel 4 on.
No, but do you think you'll be richer or poorer economically yourself? How confident are you economically in the future?
Well, you two get some good shows on.
3 questions based on what you're studying at school. We start with you, Rupert. You're studying the history of the Industrial Revolution.
No.
You're not. Well, that was the area I believed you were studying. What are you studying?
The French Revolution.
Right, we'll have to hold it there, I'm afraid.
I wondered if you could describe for the people back home what the Bay of Islands is actually like, what you actually like about it.
Well, it's lovely. It's I think one of the things that I like best about it, and that is somewhat different from home, is that it's very quiet here. It's an absolutely beautiful spot. It's huge. It's very spacious, and yet the population seems to be quite low. You've got lots of room to spread your legs and kick up your heels. Sorry, that was the wrong thing.
Who got the most pleasure from your honeymoon, you or him?
Well, really, I would say both of us, but I suppose seeing as my mum and dad was on it.
So let's take your answer first of all, then we'll find out about your mum and dad. What are you saying?
If I had to say who, I'd say me.
She says Leslie. Let's see what John said. He said Wednesday.
What do you think about her getting the sack?
I've never heard that. Oh, that's disgusting. But I've never heard.
Do we
know the lady? Do we know? I don't know her.
She's the one who does all the announcements
But
here.
I've never seen her.
Well, you've heard her.
No, because I don't live here. You see, I don't live here. I live in Stone sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh is the generic word for any living animal or plant, including bacteria and viruses.
Orgasm.
There are reasons which I won't go into that I can't accept.
Excuse me, very personal question.
Yes.
What do you wear in bed, madam?
Pardon?
What do you wear when you go to bed?
My own bloody dear.
John Swallow sheltering from a hit-and-run interviewee, but that lady's energetic response would have won wholehearted approval from a group called Women in Film and Television, an organisation that not only safeguards the interests of women in those media, it provides them with career support. And just how urgently that support can sometimes be needed, you can now see for yourselves.
Are you looking forward to this?
I am. I'm looking forward to it very much.
Well, because you were born in...
a shooter.
No, why not?
Because
Chinese interview with this famous film star, you fall over into a bucket.
The tune that everyone's talking about has arrived.
There's an awful lot to do planning a wedding. Even a smaller wedding requires a lot of organisation, and this is where it's important to have a list and get as organised as you can. But I think every couple getting married will find that something will go wrong and there will be some stress somewhere along the line. The important thing to remember is that the couple want to get married and be together. So if they can arrange the event and have as good a day as possible, then I'm sure everything will be wonderful. What a load of crap.
This is an original tune I wrote myself for my international tour of peace camps, which is going to give Maggie something to put in Mr. Reagan's pipe and smoke it, that's for sure. It goes like this. How does it go?
So you really think that Robert is capable of doing this to Karen?
Well, I think anybody is capable of doing anything. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying we can't count out the possibility.
Well, I think it's got to be Deborah. I mean, look at all the information that Dante has on her. I mean, loads.
What information is that? You mean about when she was a con man? How much, how big a load does he have?
You know, I started to say the words, and then I thought,
who cares?
Stay. 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 Stay, Molly. Stay. Repetitive training is supposed to be key to a good relationship between a dog and its owner. Are you listening to me? I said stay. Right. Stay. What do we do with somebody holding a bum? Stay. Stay. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Come on this side. I'm talking to you. Stay. Sorry about this. Molly, for God's sake, you're embarrassing me. Sit down and stay. Right, stay. Remember how we practiced this in the kitchen, Molly? Stay. Stay. Stay.
Pas la peine, tu cherches après ta veste. C'est moi qui l'ai volé. À pas peu près pendant que tu dormais. Amour, je l'ai caché.
What's going on?
Huh? I didn't know you were coming out here.
What's going on? Are you ready?
In. 5, 4, 3, 2,